Hi, and welcome to Colored Pencils with Jaki. Today we're going to be looking at the Aqua C820s. These are a pastel colored pencil that I bought off AliExpress. I've never bought from them before and was quite hesitant because most of their stuff is from China, but I heard a couple good things about these. I'm trying to show you here the writing on them. They're a square pencil, which actually they feel really nice in your hand. They do have the Aqua C820 and then something else written on them there. I'm trying to show you the writing on them. On the other side, this is a Viking color. And it does say Viking. It is hard to actually see because it's sort of silver. Yeah, Square C820, and then they have a Marco and then a little tiny emblem of some sort. They come pre-sharpened in this set of 24. I did do a swatch on just normal printer paper, so you can see the colors are quite subtle. And I thought, since I had just bought some black paper, which now I can't find, oh, there it is. Stonehenge Aqua Cold Press Black. It's quite, it's actually a little bit rough. It's not bad. I usually prefer to have hot press paper when I'm doing my swatching, but there you go. So I put the first one on. Just do a couple and then we'll fast forward. So I'm putting down the name, and if you're really good you can read it upside down. Yeah, I can't read it upside down, so. But it's these are the pinks. That's how I organize my pencils, the whites and the pinks, and then the reds, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violets, and then usually the browns. Though I did put the cream at the end this time. So I'm counting how many layers I'm putting in this paper. Because it's cold press, it can just take the layers. These are a nice pencil. I think they would be called, I don't know if they're called an oil pencil or a wax pencil, but they do lay down quite well, and it's a smooth sort of lay down. I found that after about 10 layers it is shiny and you have completely used up all the tooth on the paper, but I mean that's what it's for, right? If you can get 10 layers down, you're doing great. You can make any color you want. So we're going to do deep purple next, or deep pink, sorry about that. As Lisa Lacry Fine Art says, words are hard. If you need to get want some tutoring on colored pencil, she's amazing. Lacry Fine Arts. I've actually joined her Patreon because it's so interesting. Anyways, we're going to be doing some swatching here. I'm going to speed it up and then we'll come back in and I'll play some nice music. Here we go, much faster. How to let this editing program let me listen to the music beforehand, but that one I like. It's happy. Anyway, so I'm doing the last one here. It is a white rock is what it's called, but I would say it's much more of a creamy colored. But you can see on the black paper how these really are lustrous and glowy kind of. Pastels are great on white paper, but this set especially is really kicking it up on the black paper. We've got quite a wide range of tones, starting from a lilac into pinks. The reds are very pale. There's one orange, a couple yellows, and going into the yellowy greens, down to the blues, light blues, violets. And then just shaking off the crumbs. It does tend to get crummy when you get down to the 6th and 7th and 8th layer. That's why I'm using the brush too. You don't want to use your hand to wipe it off. You want to use the brush. Here we're just going to compare with some of the colors. I'm trying to point out the matches. And you can see how well it's, they're beautiful, subtle tones on white paper. Definitely something you might want to use on black. There are no light fast ratings, so I wouldn't be using it on any work you're planning to sell. But for just, if you just want to make stuff you enjoy, or a lot of people use it for tangles, black paper, and I think for Zentangling, these set of colors would be really effective. You're going to get real pop of color on a black tile, or even a gray tile. They have some gray tiles now. Just showing you the last 10, 12. Give it a comparison. Oh. Thanks very much for watching Colored Pencils with Jaki. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for a new one.